Hey guys, and welcome to Tree King Plays Skinwalker. This is an RPG Maker game I found. I was on rpgmaker.net, and this is on the front page, so I thought I'd play it, and let's just get right into it. The following story really happened. I saw it with my own eyes. Maybe it didn't happen as I saw it, but more on that later. We were all going out camping, me and 3 friends from university. Let me introduce my friends. This is Darren. I wouldn't say that he is our group of friends' leader, or actually, I would. He's one that always gets us all out of the house and into the action. He's the first one to hit on that cute girl by the bar. He's the first one to jump from the roof into the swimming pool. According to himself, he was even more impulsive when he was a kid. I could only imagine his childhood, and how often he must have broken his leg, scraped his knees, and hit his head. Still, if it weren't for Darren, we wouldn't have half the amount of fun we have. This girl is Celeste. We have known each other since we were children. We met each other when she moved in the house next door when I was 7. My mom told me to go show her around the neighborhood, and after that we were inseparable for years. She's a nice girl, although her health isn't the best. She has some kind of heart problem which I forget the name of. This forced her to be away from school during extended periods of time during her childhood. Because of this, until we started university, I was her only friend. Still, she never complained, and I've always been happy, seen her as a positive, happy girl. Next is me. I'm Joe. As the name implies, I'm pretty normal. I don't have any overwhelmingly bad qualities, but on the other hand, I don't have any overwhelmingly good ones either. I live in this apartment a short walk from my university. This is where us 4 friends usually gather before going out. This guy here, looking all relaxed on my bed, is Michael. He's my neighbor, living in the apartment next door. One day while I had Celeste over, he just barged in. Hey man, your pace look pretty nice. Mind if I join you for dinner? As you can imagine, he's pretty pushy. I don't think he realized it himself. He came over several times after that. After that, we somehow naturally became friends. So one day Darren came with the idea that we should go camping. Darren said his family had a cabin a little bit into the forest. So camping we went. It could be fun, right? Of course, me and Celeste just like the idea of staying in a cabin. It's a camping trip. We have to sleep in the wilderness. So Darren told us about the woods near the cabin. I don't remember much about the trip to the cabin. We joked around, took a few breaks, normal stuff. Either way, we drove up to the cabin and left the car there. We took a short break in the cabin and set out into the wilderness. We went pretty far in. I can't say how far in distance actually, but it took several hours to get to where we set up camp. The first day we just screwed around. Nothing abnormal happened. But then no need to get into the tent right now. Alright, so yeah, this is Skinwalker. Did you sleep well last night? I guess I did. Morning there. Or should I say good afternoon? Here, get some wood for a fire, will ya? Alright. I set out to gather wood for a new fire I wanted to cook with. I think that's wood. That was wood. I like how why is there just one just several I have like a pack of bland ass color ones with like super green trees. What the fuck? What does that sound? Doesn't it sound like something you'd hear in a forest? There we go. Bucket of water. Fucking out of here. The sound stopped. My head hurts. Sure had a blast yesterday, didn't we? Sorry about that. Didn't read that. I can't. Poured water into a cooking pot. Should enough wood to make the fire last a while. Alright, let's cook something up, shall we? Yeah, just make some grilled cheese sandwiches, because that's all I know how to make. Later that evening. What the hell is going on? It's foggy as hell out there. Oh, sorry. I thought I was just going to be seeing something. What the hell is up with this fog? Every time I've been here before, there haven't been any fog. It's time to go to sleep soon. We're all out of booze. Guess we have to go back to town tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to that 4-hour trek. Maybe we should have gone to sleep. Maybe we shouldn't have gone so deep in. I already talked to her, you motherfuckers. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just what I'm doing. It's really chilly outside for being in the middle of summer. Hey. Anyone else hear that? Yeah, now that you mention it, what is that? Sounds like something mentally. Mentally? Is that even a word? Are you stupid? Shut up, asshole. It's a word if I say so. Some tension going on. It stopped. Maybe it was some kind of machine. Who the hell will go out hours from the nearest civilization in the middle of the night and start revving up some kind of weird machine? Who gives a shit? It's probably someone using a chainsaw or something. Let's go to sleep. I'm tired. Yeah, shall we go to sleep? I'm sure that was no chainsaw. I wonder what it was. Oh yeah. Sleepiness soon overtook us. Overtook everyone. Something woke you up a few hours later. In your half-wake state, you stumbled outside the tent. Don't do that. Who the hell would go out this early in the morning, into the dark? Darren? Michael? Celeste? Is that you? This is even thicker than before. I can't even see much. And now we gotta walk out to the middle of a fucking forest. Yeah, this makes perfect fucking sense. I think we have to go up here, back to that lake. Meet me on the lake mountain. What the fuck is that thing? Michael? Is that you? Fuck, this is loud. Say something, will you? Who are you? Oh god, get the fuck away from me. Whoa! Stop right there, I have a knife! Can I go? Get away from me. Shit! Good. Gotta get back. Get away from me, you motherfucker. Stop. Let me get in. Oh, what the hell? Let me get in. Alright. Fuck that shit, man. Hey, wake up. There's someone outside the tent. What? I'm sure there is. Lots of squirrels and shit. Go back to sleep. Hey, is Michael here? Yeah, I'm here. Why wouldn't I be? I don't know. The thing outside the tent looked like you. Probably some animal. I don't think we have to worry about a fox or whatever. Take it easy and go back to sleep. Well, alright then. Maybe it was just some animal. But those sounds. Man, fuck this. A few minutes later. Oh, fuck that, dude. Ugh. Okay, drop it. Whoever that is, I want to sleep already. Wasn't me. Me neither. That didn't sound like any of our voices. Well, shit. Now I'm never gonna be able to go to sleep. Should we go outside and look? What if some crazy psycho with an axe? All the more reason to check it out. It's not like the tent is some kind of impenetrable fortress. Seriously, if that was one of you guys, tell me right now. This ain't funny anymore. Which supposed to be isn't, but alright. Dots. Okay, everyone, get out together and check it out. I ain't going alone. Fuck this. This is like this is like Evil Dead if they stayed out in the forest. The heck is that? Someone was definitely here. Shit. Shit. Calm down, Celeste. We are 4 against 1 here. We'll be fine. What if the dude got some kind of weapon with him? I mean, he killed this little critter, didn't he? Michael's right. We gotta get the hell out of here. We can't just up and leave. It's the middle of the night. What about our stuff? Screw our stuff! I'm not staying here another minute. Fine, we'll leave. But at least bring the flashlight and some food and water. I think you're overreacting, though. We haven't even seen anyone. Still, someone or something left this dead creature here. We can't exactly go back to sleep with no worries. I guess you're right. I'll go get the flashlight. Everyone bring stuff you think we might need. A couple of minutes later. Alright, let's go. I don't know where the hell we're supposed to go, but alright. Go that way. Yeah, let's lap it. This is the way to the lake. We're not going this way. We're going to the lake? I don't even know, like Hip. Ah! It's so dark. At least it's still summer. It's not pitch black. This fog is really annoying though. So we're going back to the cabin, right? I guess that's the plan. What the fuck is that? Go, move, man. What the hell fuck is that thing? It's like right behind him. Bad landscape. A while later, it became obvious Darren had no idea where we were going. He was swearing and looking all around. We have been walking for awfully long now. Are you sure we're on the right path, Darren? I've walked this path hundreds of times. We're on the right path. I don't recognize anything from when we were walking to the camp, though. I'd said we were on the right path. But as time went on, it became obvious that Darren had no idea where we were. Darren couldn't find the path. Maybe it was the fog, maybe the darkness, maybe something else. Either way, we were lost. I kept looking behind me. I was having that feeling when you think someone is watching or stalking you. I nearly tripped over Celeste when she fell. Help Celeste. Yeah. It's obvious. I took Celeste's hand and dragged her to her feet. It was getting even mistier. If not for the flashlight, I wouldn't have any idea who she was. I recognize that tree. We're getting to the cabin. Again, I had the feeling that something was watching me. My gut was screaming at me that something, somewhere, was wrong. I realized the sound from earlier was back, softer but still present. I started looking around, panicking. Did a head count, or more accurately, a silhouette count. Me, Celeste still holding my hand. Darren and Lee, Michael to the left. Who the heck was the guy besides Michael? My grip on Celeste's hand tightened and I quickened my pace. I thought about shouting out, but was worried. If I did, maybe the thing would turn around and jump Michael or something. I didn't know what to do. I ran my fingers along a knife I brought from camp. Then the cabin appeared out of nowhere. The mist was starting to disintegrate around us. It was easier to make out who everyone was now. I looked at the thing next to Michael. She looked just like Celeste. The thing whose hand I was holding leaned in front of me. It wasn't Celeste. Fuck. It scared me. This shit's loud. I should have ran or screamed, but my body was clenching up for no reason. The thing turned and walked into the mist. Fuck this. I caught up with the others as they entered the cabin practically in tears. They couldn't find the car and were arguing about where we put it. I told them what I saw. Obviously, they didn't believe me. Still, everyone hurried inside and locked the door. The fuck? Yeah, now this is Evil Dead. He followed us here? He really wants something from us. He didn't seem to have anything to break down the door with, though. What the hell does he want with us? Hell if I know. Ask him. Hey! Don't touch the door. I wasn't gonna. It's a sturdy door. It'll be alright, won't it? We're safe here. It's cool, man. Dot. She's breathing quite heavily. Dot. Alright then. So, what do we do? Did he go away? No, there's just a fucking whale outside now. This base is off this planet. A fireplace. I didn't even have any matches though. Fuel for the fireplace. Wait a second. Oh, fuck this. Shit! The bastard hit the breaker. But he can't get in, right? Ah! Celeste! He's just trying to scare us. Take it easy. Fuck this game. Windows. Alright, I thought something like just gonna fucking pop up. Holy fuck, this is loud. Fuel. Various tablewares. Very simple kitchen. Let's look at this window. I don't see anything. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Who is that? Get the fuck out of here, you fuck. What is this? We're safe here. It's cool, man. Yeah, dude, this fucking wood's like 6 inches thick, bro. Can't get through it. Celeste seems to have calmed down a bit. Now what? Go back? You saw something look like me. Now what? Alright. The fuck do I do? Suddenly a strong sense of nausea hit me. There's something in the air. I could feel the horror overtake me again. What the hell? Oh god. The fuck? What the hell is going on? Oh shit! Michael! I don't feel so good. Gotta go check out everyone else. I can't get through this fucking door. What the fuck was that? All the noises they have in this game are so fucking eerie. It's like a couple of blokes and board games. Nothing. Alright. Jesus. Hey, mate. Hey. Can't get up. It's making my ears hurt so loud. Who's out there? I'll find you. Let's go lay down. How'd that sound? Nice nap fixes everything, right? I couldn't take it anymore. I had to lie down. Couldn't sleep, and I wouldn't have even if I could. I just wanted to rest. I waited for the world to stop spitting. I looked out a window. What is that thing, man? Why would you look out a window? There's something in the tree. I stared back, not able to register what was going on. I quickly pulled the blinds down. Celeste came through the door. She looked pale and disheveled. I dragged her to the bed and laid her down. She was gasping for air, as if something was suffocating her. Eventually, her breathing became more regular. I asked where the others were. She shrugged. Finally, that fucking insane bass is gone. My ears hurt. The room was stopped spinning for a bit, but I felt far from good. I'll go look around. Wait here. Suddenly, a voice could be heard from the locked door. What was worse, though, was that it was Celeste's voice. Oh, shit. Let me in! Let me in! God, let me in there! I immediately pulled my knife and placed it at the Celeste lying in the bed. Her eyes grew wide with shock and alarm, but they could have been faked. What are you doing? No! I'm the real one! The one out there. That's the imposter! I was kind of in a trance, unsure what to do and staring down at her. Maybe I would have stabbed her if the voice at the door wouldn't have changed to some low, deep, guttural voice. Then it became high-pitched like a little girl as I put my knife away. I snapped out of the trance. Now the nausea was returning. I got the door and opened it. There was nothing but a trail of black liquid. Suddenly I got this feeling that it might not be the best idea to go outside. Go outside. This thing was nowhere to be seen. Just as I was turning around, I took a look at the roof. There it was. It was close to a corner, but about to turn. It looked like an albino male with really long limbs. It had fingers instead of toes, and all 20 of them were elongated. He was facing away from me. Suddenly, the head swiveled 180 degrees and stared at me. I started choking up as if suffocated. It was hard to breathe. The thing outside, the thing opened its mouth slowly and deliberately. I thought it was going to devour me when its tongue snaked out. On the tip of the tongue was my face, like a tumor. Eyes closed, lips upturned into some psycho smile. There's a legend somewhere that when you see a doppelganger, you die. I thought of that legend, but then the creature rounded the corner and it was gone. I lost it and followed, vision hazy. My heartbeat suddenly seemed ear-splitting to me. I was stumbling because my legs seemed unable to coordinate. Suddenly, I stumbled forward and then toppled down. Once I lay there, face down in the grass, my body just seemed to shut down. I couldn't move. I couldn't even turn my head. There was something dripping on my back. My eyelids seemed heavy and started closing on their own accords. I saw white feet with long fingers for toes step into view. When my eyes opened, Celeste was shaking me. She was on the brink of tears and her voice was cracking. Get up! Get up! That bastard was in your skin! My head hurt. I was about to ask her what happened when she started pulling me backwards towards the door. We toppled out and stumbled towards Darren's car, which was parked in a different location from what I remember. I was glad to be alive. The mist had stopped completely. Celeste was downright crying now. She pushed me into the back seat. That's when I noticed I was wearing different clothes from when I lost consciousness. Michael was there, huddled up and face buried into his knees. Some clothes stained with blood were beside him. They were mine. Darren immediately stepped on the pedal, but nothing happened. He swore and did it again. I noticed that Celeste was armed with a shotgun from the cabin. I asked him what was going on. The thing joined us. He looked like you. We got out of the house and found the car. We were halfway down the road. Then Michael started screaming. I looked at Michael. He had glazed over look in his eyes. The thing burst out of your clothes and jumped out of the car. Michael had the shotgun. He was firing out the window. We saw the thing run all the way back to the house at the friggin' speed of light. It was in my skin? Yeah. I looked down at myself. I wondered if I had been possessed, or if worse, the thing had cut off my skin and wore it as a coat. I shuddered at the thought of something crawling around on my skin. I asked Michael if he was alright. The thing talked to me. I asked about what. He didn't respond. I realized he was sobbing. The car jolted into motion. Fuck yeah. Darren's fist pumped at the car as the car started to accelerate. I turned back towards the cabin and saw the albino thing standing on the roof of the house watching us. Ugh, it's fucking creepy. I shuddered and turned back. Celeste screamed. The thing was in front of the car on the windshield. It opened its mouth and my tongue face slithered out. Celeste fired the gun. Oh shit. The glass shattered as it was thrown backwards. Darren shrieked and saw blood coming from its face. Something pierced my face and I realized it was glass. The car skidded to a stop. The car doors opened without any discernible reason, and I fell out. The thing lay directly across from me, eyes closed as if it was sleeping. I wish I closed my eyes. Its mouth hung open and I saw myself again emerging. I didn't move or say anything because I couldn't. My face looked at me and started to talk. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I want to be you. It repeated over and over again. It was coming close to me. I wondered if it was going to bite me to death. The thing's eyes shot open and realized it was going to kiss me. I managed to regain some control and instinctively twisted my back from it. I guess that's what saved me. Oh shit. There was a sound like an explosion and blood spattered from the ling. Celeste was standing over it. Her face and body were bleeding and she had this spaced out psychopathic look in her eyes. She had just fired the shotgun. My face looked directly at me. I am you, it whispered. It's fucking loud. She fired again and I saw my own face begin rotting to nothing more than a skeleton in front of me. The thing's head flowered open. That's the best word I could find to describe it. Its head kind of split and split again. peeling away. I saw faces, lots of them, all on the inside of its head. I think I saw Celeste and Michael's faces. They were whispering something unintelligible. In the centra, where the brain should be, there was a single red cat-like eye that was rotating in its socket. It is producing the mechanical drowning sound. Celeste fired one last time. Things sort of withered away, became wrinkled and smaller and rotten until it just disappeared. Celeste dropped the shotgun. I started twitching and spasming out as control of my body returned to me. Eventually I stood up. We got into the car silently. Darren was bleeding too, but no one said anything. We drove back to the city in silence. We explained away the damage as being attacked by some crazy thieves. We had ourselves patched up. Mike was still in a shock-like state. I hear he was like that for a while. When I asked him what he thought of the incident later, he denied it ever happened, with compelling conviction. His eyes looked dead and he had lost weight. I don't know if he forced himself not to remember or if he genuinely knows nothing of it. I know what I saw, but I can't remember the exact place. It has been 2 months now. We still refrain from talking about it. If you were expecting some huge twist or something, you'd be disappointed. I still don't know what we met out there. I don't want to know, actually. I still have nightmares about my own face shouting, "I am you." One thing I do know, though, I'm never going camping ever again. Really? Alright. That was Skinwalker. I guess that's how it ends. That was really cool. It was kind of like reading a creepypasta. Yeah, so yeah, that was really cool. Um, the ending was weird. I didn't really get the ending, so yeah, that was it. The game was but kind of the build up to kind of the build up to everything that happened was pretty good. Yeah, so I'll put a link in the description to this if you want to play this, and if you liked it, go tell the guy that you liked it. Maybe he'll make some more stuff like this. I don't know. See you later, guys. This is a good fun time. All right, I gotta go take a shower.